Hi, and welcome to A Minute of Pain and FirestormFitCamps.com. This is part number 5 of the series, How to Get the Body You Want Through Exercise and Nutrition. So far we've talked about a wide variety of subjects. In the last one we talked about exercise. So today we're going to talk about nutrition. And the key point that I want to emphasize in today's message is to keep it simple. You know, when I was a computer tech for a lot of years, I went to school back in the early 80s, and one of my professors taught me an acronym, and he called it the KISS principle. And KISS stood for Keep It Simple, Stupid. Trying to make things too complicated, trying to worry about this and that, and do I do this, or should I do that, or shouldn't I have done this? Keep things simple. The more you try to complicate things, the more difficult and frustrating and arduous and it becomes. So keep things simple. Simple is good and simple works. It ain't sexy, it ain't rocket science, but it works. All right. The second thing I want you to focus on is to eat and drink those things that will be beneficial to you as far as nutrition. I want you to think in terms of nutritional value rather than in terms of caloric value. So I try to tell people all the time, don't really worry about calories so much, worry about nutrition. The quality of your food is going to be a lot more beneficial to you than the quantity of your food if you're eating good quality nutrition. If you're eating whole, fresh fruits and vegetables, lean cuts of meat and beef and chicken and things like that, you're drinking fresh, clean water. Those kind of things are what's going to make the difference. It's not going to be some magic formula or some powder you can take or a pill or something like that. The quality of your nutrition is going to be the secret to your success. Back in the old days, we used to say that your success in weight training was 85% of your diet. I'm more inclined to think it's 90%. It's really that big a deal. So you make a big deal out of your nutrition. Not only do you become healthier, but you also become more fit, and your body is able to recover faster. Okay? You don't get stronger in the gym by how hard you work out. You get stronger by how well you recover from how hard you work out. And a lack of recovery or a lack of freedom from soreness in your training is often an indication of poor nutrition. Sleep is probably going to be one of your biggest recovery tools, but right behind that, or maybe even neck and neck with it, is going to be the quality of your nutrition. So if you're eating well and you're able to recover, you make good progress on a consistent, regular basis. The other thing I want you to focus on is to think about the water you drink, the quality of the water you drink, not only in terms of the cleanliness of it, but what's in it. A lot of us drink water out of a filtered water coming from a bottle or a filtration system that we have at the house. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that because you do want to filter out the impurities. But once you do that with your water effectively becomes dead. And dead water is really not that beneficial to you. Yeah, you're getting some water in terms of hydration, but you're missing out on a lot of the potential nutrients and minerals that are in the water or should be. There's a link here posted to a spot on my website that'll take you to a spot on my website where you can read about a series of minerals that I highly recommend. Once you filter your water, it becomes dead water. And the same thing applies if you take a good quality, nutritious vegetable and you throw it in a pot of water and you boil it, or you steam the crap out of it. You steam or you heat or you boil all the good stuff out of it. So you're just getting something that's, you're getting something for a lump in your gut, but it doesn't have the potential nutritional value that it could have. And the same thing applies to your water. So if you're drinking filtered water, put some good stuff back into it. It's like eating white bread that's supposed to have, nutrients and all that junk added to it is supposed to be good for you. You're better off to get the good quality stuff and not strip all that stuff out to begin with. All right? So those are some simple tips. As far as how much you should eat, I'm a big believer in the 4 to 6 times per day, small meals regularly. And as far as portion sizes, I like the hand as far as your nutrition tool for your portion sizes. If you measure the circumference of your palm, that's about the size of a piece of protein that you should ingest. Your fist will be about the size of the piece of side order of vegetables that you should take in. You use your thumb for the amount of fat, say avocado or butter or olive oil or dressing, those kinds of things. If you'll go by those little simple guidelines 4 to 6 times a day, you'll do pretty well. Snacks are great, just watch the sugar content. The great thing about this style of eating is that you're welcome to enjoy anything you want, with the understanding that with every choice there is either a consequence or a benefit. And there's one question: if you have a desire to get a great looking physique, become more healthy and fit, there's one question that you can ask yourself that, if you'll answer honestly, will keep you on track. And that question is what I'm about to eat or drink going to take me closer to or further from my goal? Now you think about that.